Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am Japelle, your host for the Japelle TV Show. This is the show where we talk about relationships, love, sex, entrepreneurship, a little bit of spirituality, and everything in between. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I am your host, Japelle. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I just want to catch up with you guys. My week have been busy as always, but I just want to check in with you guys. In this episode, I really just want to be myself, right? Like, I just want you guys to know the real Japelle, like uncut, raw, like no bullshit, right? I just want to keep it straight up with you guys, like, because I want to be relatable to you, right? I want people to learn with me. I want people to grow with me. Like, I've been through so much shit in my life that has led me to where I am right now. Some of it is good, some of it is bad. Like, but even the bad shit, like, has grown me, right? It's taught me a lesson and it's made me into the person that I am today. So I just want to let you guys in on my real life, like who I am, where I come from, the shit that I've been through. So all my young girls out there, if you are paying a guy or a guy is like managing your money, I've been there before, okay? I have that experience. Like, I literally was in a relationship, I guess you would call it a relationship, because honestly, I thought it was a fucking relationship, okay? This is how bad of a mind fuck, okay? I was dealing with a narcissist, all right? So I have that experience. Like, I know how it can be. Like, they approach you, it's more of a relationship. Oh, let me help you manage your money, or, let's build a business together, whatever, you know what I mean? But it's really a pimp and hoe situation. And again, I'm not judging because I've been there, you know what I mean? And I'm not ashamed of it. I thought it was a relationship. It was a guy that I met in high school, actually. It's so crazy. And see, this is where that let me retract. During your spiritual journey, you go through these different stages, right? And the stage where I'm currently at and still going through is that shadow work, right? So there's a lot of things that I have to heal from that I'm still healing myself from, right? So one of the shadow work is ugly. There's no other way that I can explain it. It's like looking at yourself. All the shit you don't want to look at, all the shit you don't want to admit happened, all the shit you want to like forget, that shadow work, that shit comes up. And that's the shit that you need to work on. Those are the things you need to work on to become a better person. Those are the things you need to address that you haven't healed from, right? So again, I've been there. These are things that I'm still going through, right? So literally when I was in the sex industry, when I first got in it, my best friend at the time, she also was getting in the sex industry, but she started off just full-fledged escort on the strip, a straight streetwalker. And I would look down on her. I was like, I would never pay a dude. I would never do this. I would never, So I feel like God put me through that situation to like not only humble myself, but also just not like being in a judgmental state, like saying I would never do it, because you just never fucking know, because it can be you. So no judgment here, ladies, at all. I've literally been in your shoes. So this is why I want to talk about all the shit that nobody else want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there, so I can relate. So if I can tell my story to help one of y'all to be like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? Like, bitch, wake the fuck up. You deserve way better than that. You don't need to give this man your money. You're smart enough to manage your own money. And if you're not, shit, go on YouTube, go find a class or something, or take a business class and just get better with your money. If you really want to do it, you'll do it. You don't need to have a man do, and I'm not male bashing. These are just strictly for the narcissist ass pimp dudes out there taking advantage of women, because I've been there. So again, if I can help one of y'all out with my story, that is what I am going to do. So again, I've been in your shoes, and what I've learned is just don't judge anybody, because you just never fucking know. It can definitely be you. And don't think that you're above anything, right? Because it can happen to you. And don't be ashamed, right? I went through that stage where I was so fucking embarrassed, right? I was so embarrassed. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so stupid. How can I let this shit happen to me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But at the end of the day, like, he didn't approach me in no pimp and hoe situation. It was more of a relationship, or so I thought. That was the mind fuck, right? That's that narcissist behavior, right? So again, just be wary of those types of situations when a man is like, oh, let me manage your money, or oh, let me do, like, especially if they ain't bringing nothing to the table. All right, period. So again, I just wanted to touch base on that. You are worthy, okay? You deserve way better than that, all right? You out there shaking your ass making this money, don't let none of these men steer you wrong, okay? So let's start by checking in with how my week is going. Again, I'm always busy. Everything is going great. I've had a great week so far. Booked and busy, okay, bitch? Booked and busy. All right. So I also want to start off by giving a shout out to the amazing Daya. Okay, check her out. She's on Instagram. She did my makeup today. Okay, I had to get, all done up for y'all today. Check her out on Instagram at Stun Her Beauty. She does a great job, very professional, very prompt. So shout out to Daya, Stun Her Beauty. All right. Now, again, I just want to reintroduce myself. Okay, so let's get down to it. I am a retired. Sorry. Anyways, employee bullshit. But anyways, so I will let you guys know that I am a retired sex worker. All right. One of the best pieces of advice that I've gotten from my business mentor is he said, tell your story before anybody else tries to tell it for you. Because guess what? You're going to tell your fucking story better than anybody else can. So before anybody tries to dig up some dirt and shit, bitch, okay, I am not ashamed of anything that I've done. So yes, I am a retired sex worker. Okay. I started off in the sex industry when I was 21 years old. It's so crazy, right? Because I literally, right before I started dancing, I was a straight up Bible thumper. Do you hear me? Like, I was super, super duper saved in the church. All right. I was super saved in the church. So, but at the age of 21, I just found myself kind of lost, to be honest. And I was homeless. I was 21 years old. I was homeless, and I was just kind of lost, even after being saved, super saved in the church. So I was homeless, and I've always thought about being a dancer, and I'm like, shit, I need some money. I need some fast money, right? So I was like, fuck it. I'm just about to do it. So I first started off at one of those places. It's like a lingerie modeling place, which is really, I call it the Jack Shack. Okay. There's pretty much where a customer comes in and you dance in front of them, and they're actually able to jack off in front of you. It's a Jack Shack. So that's where I started off at. And I actually had an experience there with the owner that it didn't last very long. I probably worked there for maybe a month, maybe. And yeah, so then I was like, fuck it, let me get some faster money. So I'm like, let me go to the strip club, right? So then I go to the strip club. I'm like, okay, I was back in them days, like, honestly, like, I wasn't even really much of a hustler back then, but it was so easy and the money was so good. Like, I was just cute, and I just made a little bit of change to where I was able to survive and thrive at that time. Like, I made a little bit of money and got a hotel room and went to sleep and woke up and did it the next day, So I did I was in the sex industry for about shit. A bitch literally just retired. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Like, I literally probably got rid of my last two regulars, sugar daddies, if that's what you want to call them, to the bougie bitches. I just got rid of my two regulars probably like maybe a year ago. You know what I mean? But again, I'm not ashamed of it. It's part of my past, and it's something that I've grown through. And I just want to be able to relate to some of the other women that have gone through the same things. Probably some of the women that are still in the sex industry that are thinking that this is just all that you can be. It's just shaking your ass and being cute. No, there's more to you. You know what I mean? There's some hidden talent, some purpose that God has given you other than just shaking your ass. Okay? I found mine. So if I can help somebody else to maybe dig a little bit deeper inside of themselves to help them find their purpose, then that is what I am here to do. But again, I'm a retired sex sex worker. I used to strip. And then it actually led into escorting. Again, I'm not ashamed of it. I've been there, I've done that. And it was something that I made a shit ton of money out of doing. But if you're not smart with your money, right? The money just comes and goes, which I'm sure like a lot of women can relate. I see it all the time. You know, even though I'm retired, I still have some friends. I still have some ties in the industry, and I see it all the time. Like women making a shit ton of money, not doing anything with it. Either one, just going shopping, doing stupid shit, not saving. Or two, even fucking worse, and I've been here too, giving my money to a nigga. I've been there. I've done that, so I can relate to it. You know what I mean? So I'm not judging. I'm not coming from a place of judgment because, again, I've been there. Trust me, all right? So I just want to be straight up and honest with you guys. I want to let you guys in on who Japelle really is and the things that I've been through. So again, if I can help somebody else, and you know, you can look at me and shit, if she did it, if I did it, you can fucking do it too. All right, so believe in yourself. To all the young girls out there that are still in the lifestyle, just please dig deep inside yourself. Stop paying that nigga. Stop paying that dude. Stop letting people benefit off of you, okay? It's you that's doing all the work. It's you that is putting your life in jeopardy, putting your body at stake, okay? And you just fucking, the guys don't deserve it. Like, you are worth so much more than that. And that's something that I have to learn for myself as well. That's, you know, going through all of the things that I went through in the sex industry actually led me into my spiritual journey. To be honest, it led me to speak to a therapist. It led me to speak to a spiritual healer. It led me to getting a reading from my spiritual healer, which is like led me to different stages in my life, and which ended me up right here, sitting in front of you, talking to you right here, right now. But I will say that I don't have any regrets. I've learned a shit ton of things from the sex industry. I've also had a corporate job as well. So some of the things that I've learned in the sex industry actually has helped me even with my corporate jobs. Like, I don't know, like I just have this way about myself that I can just talk to anybody, right? Because I've talked to so many businessmen. I've talked to millionaires. I've talked to fucking investors, all of these different types of people. So I know how to talk to different demographic of people. So it's even, again, helped me in my my regular square corporate jobs, you know? So again, I have no regrets. I've learned through it. I've lived through it. Now I'm thriving through it, okay? So again, it led me to my spiritual journey, which led me to my other business, which is the bath care products, which is like more of a tool. Yeah, there we go. A tool. It's more of a tool to help you in your spiritual journey. Again, I live by spiritual baths and self-care. Okay, that's what this brand is all about: is self-care, self-love, and just taking care of yourself. All right, it's okay to be a little bit selfish. All right, ladies and gentlemen. But so again, check out my products. Japelle.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Japelle_, if you want to like look at all of the things that I'm doing, products that I have. I will be starting to do some how-to videos on how to use my products. So I'll be I already have a how-to video on how to do your spiritual bath and how to set the mood, you know, all of the things. But I'm going to be doing some more body products like body butters, body scrubs, essential oils, things that personally help me. I love to take care of my skin, okay? My skin is like butter, baby, okay? Let me tell you. So it's all about taking care of yourself, you know? So that's what the Japelle brand is all about: self-care, taking care of yourself, all right? So again, watch out for those how-to videos and any updates. And again, I also, I'll be having another pop-up, okay? Another pop-up on the 24th. If you're here local in Portland, Oregon, over at Coco Donuts on the 24th from 10 to 2, all right? If you want to check out my products in person, meet me in person, come and holler at your girl. I want to meet y'all, all right? So again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you guys. I'm looking forward to this journey. I can't wait to share more with you guys. And I am just so happy to share this space with you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Japelle TV Show. I'll see you next time. And don't forget to drink your water and mind your business, bitch. Ciao. Thank you so much for tuning in today and sharing this sacred space with me. I'm your host, Japelle. You can find me on Instagram, Japelle TV Show. Hit me up in the DMs. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time. Ciao.